Leander, number nine. Who is number 2? You are number 6. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Anyway, this episode brought to you by Bohemian Brewery. Today is, of this recording, Thursday, February 13th, on the eve of Valentine's Day, and what else you gonna watch but a new Bridget Jones movie? Bridget Jones, Mad About the Boy. Bridget, Renee Zellweger, of course, is she's a widow, and she's looking for a new younger man who will put up with her and her 9-year-old and 4-year-old, and it's probably gonna be Hugh Grant. There's some other guys in play here, but it's probably gonna be Hugh Grant. We can almost guarantee that. And also a new documentary from Questlove. Sly Lives. He did Summer of Soul. Now he's doing about Sly and the Family Stone. Watch that. That sounds romantic. And Cobra Kai, the final 5 episodes. Season 6 is the final. The long, strange trip of Cobra Kai from YouTube to Netflix to world domination, and now it's almost over, and I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know how it ends. I guess we'll all find out together. Coming up on Friday on Apple TV Plus, Miles Teller, Anya Taylor-Joy star in The Gorge. Not a great title, but apparently they are appointed to posts on the guard towers on the opposite sides of a vast gorge. It's all kinds of foggy and mysterious, and there's an evil in there that's about to get out, and who the fuck knows what it is. This is a movie from directed by Scott Derrickson, who did The Black Phone and Doctor Strange, and looks pretty spoopy. And a movie dropping on Friday as well, appropriately on Valentine's Day. I Love You Forever. It is it's for the younger folks. It's a younger rom-com. This is written and directed by Cassie David, who is the daughter of Larry. And it's starring Sophia Black-D'Elia. You might remember her from Single Drunk Female or The Mick. You remember The Mick? No, you don't think? I don't think so. Also, strangely dropping on Valentine's Day is the 3rd season, finally, of Yellow Jackets. God, it's been forever. 2 new episodes will stream on Paramount Plus with Showtime. If you've got plain old original flavor Showtime on cable or satellite, you'll have to wait till Sunday. Sorry, I don't know who still has that out there. But guests this season include Hilary Swank and Joel McHale. Sounds interesting. I don't know what the hell you're going to get Joel McHale to play. Also on Friday is SNL The Homecoming Concert on Peacock, streaming live from Radio City Music Hall, and also on some IMAX theaters at the same time. Saturday Night Live Anniversary Concert, unfortunately hosted by Jimmy Fallon. But we're going to make up for the music, including Lady Gaga, David Byrne, Devo, Miley Cyrus, Arcade Fire, Jack White, Bad Bunny, B-52s, The Roots, Mumford & Sons, Utah's own Post Malone, Backstreet Boys, and no warning if we'll get Elvis Costello do a fake out on us here. On Saturday, Have I Got News for You is back on CNN, and Max Roy Wood Jr. and teaming up with Amber Ruffin and Michael Ian Black to their own version of it's like a combination of The Daily Show and Wait, Don't Tell Me. And first season was okay. There's nowhere to go but up from there. So let's see how it turns out. And Sunday, this Saturday Night Live Palooza is coming to an end. With Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary special on NBC and Peacock. But before that, on Saturday night, in the regular time slot of Saturday Night Live, they are going to rerun the very first episode of Saturday Night Live, hosted by George Carlin back in the 70s. And prepare to be underwhelmed, because it's not quite the fast-paced show it is now, back then. But you'll see George Carlin, you'll see John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd, Chevy Chase, Gilda Radner, Lorraine Newman, Jane Curtis, and all the whole gang. It's strange to watch it now. If you watch the Saturday Night Live movie, it was a pretty good recreation of the behind the scenes, as far as I know. I wasn't behind the scenes, but I was watching that episode when it aired in the 70s. My parents had no idea, and nor should they have. They're long gone, so they're nothing new. News is being broken here about that. And also on Sunday, finally, the third season premiere of The White Lotus. We're in Thailand this time around, and Mike White, the guy who created The White Lotus, is like he loves working on this show because he can burn it all down at the end of a season and start anew at a different White Lotus location, because they got them all over the world in this little White Lotus universe. Returning is Natasha Rothwell from the previous season. Also newcomers. This is quite the list here. Walton Goggins, Parker Posey, Jason Isaacs, Michelle Monaghan, Carrie Coon, Scott Glenn, Leslie Bibb, Patrick Schwarzenegger, and somebody from Blackpink. Which one? I'm not sure. It says her name is Lisa, but I'm not up on my K-pop, so I can't really tell you who she is exactly. And also, following that on HBO and Max, the season 12 premiere of Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. He's going to have some stuff to talk about. I'm pretty sure of it. And if you are a YouTube TV subscriber like me, we could wake up tomorrow or today, as you're probably hearing this TV10 Weekender, number 9. YouTube TV is in a bit of a dispute with the Paramount company. So maybe you won't be seeing, as of tomorrow, you won't be seeing CBS or Paramount Network or CMT or BET or CBS Sports Network, MTV, Nickelodeon, just a whole bunch of them. And because they're going to be yanking their channels from YouTube TV if somebody doesn't pay up. I'm not sure who has to pay up here. I'm not sure if it's YouTube TV that has to pay up or it's Paramount. But YouTube TV has sent an email to us subscribers. They will generously, knock off $8 off our next bill. They're like, wow, how magnanimous of you. The service is now $83 a month. That's fucking cable prices. We got streaming because we didn't want to pay cable prices. And now we're here. And now we're missing a whole fuck ton of channels. Thanks a lot, YouTube TV. So if you have Paramount Plus, you'll probably be covered because you can see all the stuff that you would be missing out on YouTube TV. If you have the Paramount Plus, they got it all there. It's just next day. Colbert's in reruns this week, so you're not going to be missing out anything there. And yeah, who knows how long this could drag out. It could be very stupid. And I predict more of this will happen. Also, want to give you a movie to check out here. It is, you can find it on Tubi, on Pluto, Roku channel, Fossen, whatever that is, for free, or you can watch it without ads on Peacock. It is the 1994 What the Fuck classic, Tammy and the T-Rex. I was aware of this movie, and I saw something about it on a particular podcast, and I listened to the podcast where they broke it down, and I thought, this movie I have to see. It's fucking crazy. Denise Richards and a young Denise Richards and a young Paul Walker are in this thing, and what it is, Denise Richards and Paul Walker are really ridiculously good-looking high schoolers, and so the boyfriend gets tricked by the local gang who look like they're all in their 30s maybe, and they don't like Paul Walker for some reason, so they kidnap him and drop him in a nature preserve where a lion mauls him and ends up in the hospital, and this evil scientist played by oh my god, who was it? Terry Kaiser, classic. You'd recognize him if you saw him. He has this plan to transplant a human brain into an animatronic dinosaur to achieve immortality or some fucking thing. So they get a hold of Paul Walker's brain, put it in this animatronic T-Rex, and and wackiness ensues. Denise Richards is sad that her boyfriend is supposedly dead, but then there's this T-Rex who's going through and eating high schoolers to get to her, and it's just fucking bizarre at every turn. At every turn, this thing is fucking weird. Tammy and the T-Rex, and yeah, at the end, if you can make it to the end, you get to see Denise Richards do a very cheesy striptease. Just give you a little carrot at the end of the stick there. And so that's your movie rec for this week. It's free. Don't worry about it. You don't have to pay anything for it, really. And that's going to do it for this week's TV10 Weekender. Brought to you by, who did I say up front? I'll just name them all off. Bohemian Brewery, Sugar House Distillery, Ogden's Own Distillery, Outlaw Distillery, Boozetique. Those are all the sponsors. And with that, good night until the next episode of TV10 Podcast, dropping on Monday. We will have a special guest. I'm not going to give it away, but we will have a guest. So on that note, good night, America.